All right, the Unit 11 area and perimeter review. I'm going to be working kind of fast. I got about 15 minutes before class starts. So here we go. Area of a rectangle. I need to do base times height. The base is 2x plus 3. The height is x minus 5. This is where we've got to do FOIL or double distribution, or you can use the Punnett square. I'm going to go a little faster and do FOIL. 2x times x is 2x squared. 2x times negative 5 is negative 10x. 3 times x is 3x. 3 times negative 5 is negative 15. These middle two numbers are the only ones that I can combine, which gets me negative 7x. This is the area of the rectangle. Area of the parallelogram. We need to make sure, and we need to be doing base times height. This is just a problem to see if you know what the height is. This is not the height. The height here is 4.2, so the base is 9.8. The height is 4.2. And make sure you have access to a calculator. 9.8 times 4.2. I got 41.16, and the units here are inches. This is an area squared. Find the value of x when the area is 240. So this is technically a rhombus. It wasn't said, but we need to, that's probably an area. Should have told you that's a rhombus, which means if this is 15, this is 15. If this is x, this is x. So area of a rhombus, 1/2 of diagonal 1 times diagonal 2. Well, I know the area is 240. One of the diagonals is 30, and the other one is x plus x, which is 2x. So to solve this, I got 1/2 of 30 is 15 times 2x. Means I have 30x. And then 240 divided by 30. Both sides divided by 30 means x is 8. That would be 8 feet. They must find the height of the trapezoid. Again, we're looking at area. Area of a trapezoid, 1/2, base 1 plus base 2 times height. You're going to need access to all these formulas. If you haven't been writing them down, do a Google search. Find a list of all the formulas. One of the bases is 14 meters. The other base is 20 meters. They want to know the height. So I've got only one variable here, which means I can solve for this. 14 plus 20 is 34, and half of that is 17. Divide both sides by 17, and in comes the calculator. 110.5 divided by 17 means my height is 6.5 meters. Page 1. Done. We got 4 pages though. Let's keep moving. This geoboard. A geoboard is a bunch of pegs on a board, and you can use these rubber bands to connect those pegs. Shows a rectangle, a trapezoid, and a triangle. They want to find the area and perimeter of each figure. So we can just kind of count a lot of this stuff up. So that's 3. Rectangle is 3 by 7. So the perimeter would be 10 plus another 10, 20 units. All right. The area is going to be 7 times 3, which is 21 units squared. The trapezoid, in order to do the trapezoid, we need both bases. I got 2 on the top. I got 7 down here, and we need the height. 1, 2, 3. The height is 4. All right. Now, perimeter, that's a tougher task because I can't count diagonally. I'm going to have to use the Pythagorean theorem. I've got 4 for the height here, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is actually a 45, 45, 90 triangle, or you can use Pythagorean theorem. So if that's 4 and 4, then this is 4 square root of 2. This is not a special right triangle. I got 4 and 1. Again, we're looking at triangles. 4 squared plus 1 squared equals c squared. 16 plus 1 is 17, which means c is the square root of 17. So watch this perimeter move. You'd add all the pieces up. I have 4 square root of 2 plus 2 on the top plus the square root of 17 on the right plus 7, which is the base on the bottom. I'm going to have a decimal. That's okay. I got about 18.8. The area is a little bit easier because I just need 1/2, add up the two bases, which were 2 and 7, and the height I was able to count, which was 4. So 9 times 4 is 36, and half of that's going to be 18 square units. Triangle perimeter, again, I got 1, 2, 3, I got 4 on this side, 1, 2, 3, I got 4 on that side, which means, again, I already know that this is going to be 4 square root of 2. So perimeter, 4 plus 4 plus 4 square root of 2. That's 13.7 approximately. The triangle area is base times height divided by 2. So 4 times 4 is 16 divided by 2 is 8 square units. Find the circumference. I know circumference is 2 pi r, and they want it in terms of pi. This is important. So if the diameter is 3x, I'm going to be doing 1.5x for the radius. So to leave it in terms of pi, I'm going to leave pi alone. 2 times 1.5x is 3x pi. This is circumference, which is a one-dimensional. It's a perimeter of the circle, so that's inches. I want to find the area. Area is pi r squared. The radius is 6 in terms of pi, which means 6 times 6 is 36, and I'm leaving pi out of the idea. The units would be inches squared because this is an area. Regular pentagon. I know I'm going to be doing 1/2 apothem times perimeter. The good news is they already gave me the perimeter is 75 centimeters. I need to find the apothem. So just realize inside of a pentagon, the key to these problems, here's the apothem. There's the radius. This right triangle is the key. If the perimeter was 75, if we divide that by 5, that means I believe I have 15 for each side, which makes the bottom of this triangle 7.5, which means I'm looking at a trig problem. If it's a pentagon, there will be 2 of these triangles for every side. That means there's got to be 10 of those triangles. If I take 360 degrees and divide it into 10 pieces, then I know this angle right here is 36 degrees. Which means I'm going to do a quick little trig problem. That's the opposite and the adjacent, which means I need to be doing a tangent problem of 30 degrees equals the opposite side over the adjacent. If I put this over 1 and we cross multiply, 1 times 7.5 is 7.5 equals the apothem times the tangent of 36. If I divide the tangent of 36 over to the other side, I now know what to plug in the calculator. Now watch this crazy move. I'm just going to put this whole mathematical equation in here, which is going to give me the apothem. So watch this crazy idea. Here's 1/2. And in parentheses, I can do 7.5 divided by the tangent of 36. And then I can do times the 75. So I haven't had to round at all. And they asked me to round to the nearest 10th here at the end, which would be, and the final answer, 387.1. And we're talking about a unit of centimeters. This is an area, so this is centimeters squared. We got about 6 minutes. Not sure if I'll get these. Oh, we got 3 pages. So I'm going to have to do this in 2 parts. So this is maybe a good place to stop. I've done the first 2 pages. I'll make a second video doing the next 3 when I get another break and no class. So use the second video for the rest of these problems.